No, so I was swapping around, and all of a sudden it kept, it wasn't showing any of my screens. I was like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden you saw Aramel's face pop up. But with that, hey guys, welcome to another week of Crazy Questers. Majority of the gang is actually back now. I think Nick is still moving.
He is currently in a hotel in Virginia, so I believe next week he will be in his new place and ready to go.
All right, we shall see. Nothing really new coming this week. So, like always, if you're new to the channel, please follow, subscribe. We actually had our first Tier 3 subscriber, so this is a little announcement to the players. You will have a little bit of help into the start of Chapter 4.
Ooh. Well, I'm glad it's help.
And it's different. Yeah, I mean, completely different person, but...
Nice.
With that, Airmill, let's do a recap, bud.
So it's pretty simple / extremely overcomplicated. I pretended to be Zordorok, convinced a bunch of creatures to join us, and then our first Tier 3 subscriber assisted Adam in sicking 3 Umber Hulks on us. So
yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. No, he's in one of the other D&D sessions that I usually do, and he is a great player, really gets into the game, but it was very tempting to kill his character, because he was trying to kill me. I know he wasn't literally trying to kill me, but he tried to kill me.
He could still die.
So now, yeah, with Kevin back, hopefully we can orchestrate, a good strategy and how to fend off 2 more Umber Hulks and still find a way to keep a couple pet Quagoths in the end.
That's right.
We shall see.
All right, so with that, you guys all come back. And we are going to pick up right where we left off, right in the middle of the fight.
Yes.
So, Orimic, it is actually your turn first, buddy.
I know. I was kind of looking at that in the turn order. Wow, all right. Like, way to just be prepared for this. To keep this one a little simpler, just because I can catch my perspective and everything going on, I'm actually going to come up next to Aramel here. And
You can't touch him.
You don't?
I'm going to use my last bolster.
You have to touch him to use bolstering magic.
I can't
Can't
touch
touch him.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Well, no,
worth it.
you guys can't tell him that, ultimately.
Can't touch
He
him.
can still...
Okay.
Me, I can, see him reach for me and hopefully be like, no.
Can't touch this. No.
Like,
No.
no.
Okay.
No.
Shoot. Not knowing what's going on.
Yes, I will, wait. Speech is a free action.
Yeah.
I whisper to him, it's me, Aramil. Just survive this fight. Don't touch me.
Yep.
We will talk after it's over.
Got it.
Now he's back on the spot.
Yep.
Yep. No, exactly. I really tempted not to use a rage yet. You know what? I'm just going to use my motion and just kind of over here. And I'm going to wait a turn. So go ahead.
All right. So next up is the Quagoths. Now, I'm relatively going to go through them since there's quite a few of them. Relatively go fast. So this Quagoth is actually going to rush off over here and reach into a small bag that was left by Zordorok when he was tinkering with the forge. And as he pulls out his hand, he has 3 little vials of a red liquid. runs up to give them to Aramil.
Oh god.
Master! And then he lays them at your feet.
Thank god.
And then goes to start running back, but is out of motion. Aramil, you have 3 potions of greater healing.
Oh. Sweet.
That was his way of apologizing for sicking 3 Umber Hulks on you, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so with that, the other Quagoths are going to strike out against the Umber Hulks, and they are going to slash twice with their claws. Let's remember that. Alright, so as the Quagoth first reaches out his claw, he is going to miss, but on the second attempt, he's going to raise up and scratch right up against the chitin, dealing 6 slashing damage to it. It just goes... Just like when you're crushing a bug, it just goes...
Ew.
Gross. Next Quagoth is... That one's dead. So, actually, it's Aramil's turn.
So, first, Adam, I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, goodness.
I just wanted you to look at your homebrew equipment, because I made a lot of things over my 4-day weekend.
And you did it under my account?
Correct. Not intentionally, but yeah, you have a bunch of homebrew stuff now, so enjoy.
Perfect. I will take a look at that the next time I get to go through the library.
Yeah. You might enjoy some of them. I just wanted you to be aware of it.
Probably will.
Yeah. Anywho, so as Aramil, but looking like Zordarok, I have to think about this. I really should have kept a longbow or something at some point, but whatever. I cast another vicious mockery at the Umber Hulk that they are all fighting.
Okay. So what are you going to say to this Umber Hulk?
Oh no, I'm just going to insult it while still commanding them to keep fighting it. It's like, rip its disgusting head off.
Okay. Let's see if the Umber Hulk has hurt feelings.
I want its feel bads to feel bad.
You want to know what's funny? Your roll actually still came through on Roll20 and D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, no, I did not pay attention apparently when you told us to get rid of that. But I will say, based on last week, I think I'm going to keep it.
You can keep it. I like having my feet up because I saw everyone's rolls.
Oh no, I didn't. That was why I'm like, all right, so I might because I keep the chat open and I only saw like a quarter of what people were doing.
Right.
On the chat. On
the
D&D.
Umber Hulk fails its wisdom save. So it's going to feel 6 psychic damage. So as it's hearing you command the Quagoths to strike at it all of a sudden feels a surge of psychonic energy start to impact on its shell. You see small little fissures start to form on one of its claws.
Yes. Feel depression.
Don't we
Under
all?
pressure. Down on me.
Wow.
Are you guys sure that Aramil's the bard, not you guys?
Yeah, right. I'm telling you, we should all be bards.
Guys,
Whole party of bards.
I
we should
mean,
Just a band of bards.
Everyone's different subclass
A
of
band of bards.
they're the Switch Army knife
Yeah.
of D&D characters. Alright, so Aramil, you all set?
that's correct.
Alright. Xylena, all the way down south, what are you going to do?
I'm down south, so I'm gonna go up north.
Now, Michigan up north, like somewhere north of Saginaw, or...
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
About this north. About this north. All right.
Show us on the
gonna
hand.
measure because I don't.
On the hand.
No. As somebody that's from the UP, you're not up north until you cross that little bridge right here.
Youpers, man.
Youpers.
Fucking youpers.
Damn youpers.
Yeah, all 10 of us.
All 10 of you, all related.
Oh, so Kevin is married into the family then somehow.
It's like purebloods of wizardry.
Yeah.
Alright, so this bitch is in range. This big one right there. I'm gonna cast the Sacred Flame.
Alright.
Figure out how to roll it.
Yeah, click on it.
Yeah, but I did, and it just popped up the definition.
There you go.
No, but that's the damage.
That's fine because it's a
Yeah.
save. It's a Constitution save, or
I don't.
That's
like
the other thing I really liked about Roll20's thing. It shows me the save. I don't have to ask you guys every time.
oh, I just know it, but
Oh.
because Livy, it's a dex save, right? Olivia and Alora.
It's a dex save of 14.
There you go. This Umber Hulk is not very dexterous at all. It is going to take 13 points of radiant damage from that sacred flame. So you channel that sacred flame. A little bit of dark energy pulsates around it because it's going to radiate with the energy of your goddess. So of course it's got to have a little dark flame to it, right?
Yes, sir.
And it just attacks it all at once. The UP is not Bama. It's kind of Bama. You go up there. It kind of is.
But, I mean, we have Water Tucky down here, so...
Whoa. I live there.
I know.
Alright. Zelina, you good?
I'm all good.
Next is the Umber Hulk.
The one I just hit?
No, not him. He is going to walk over to this Quagoth and strike at him. And that's 2 claws and 1 mandible. Shit. Hold on.
Oh, I thought he had a bad roll.
Hold up. Wait.
So as you see this Umber Hulk go through, you see him just start to tear away, grabbing with one claw, another claw, and then ripping it into its mandible, and taking this Quagoth's arms completely off and severing its head. You see this Umber Hulk just rage up, blood dripping off of all of it.
God damn it.
It's a little butt hurt.
Like I want as many of them to live as possible, but part of me is also like, but if there's less of them, there's less of a threat if my plan goes badly.
So next up is the next Umber Hulk. He is going to do the same thing to the lower of the Quagoths in its reach. So as it raises its first claw, the Quagoth is able to dodge it swiftly with Aramel shouting, "Move!"
That's right.
Hearing the command. But as he looks to Aramel for the affectionate gaze of one who has pleased his master, he is struck by the mandible, and his other claw goes through his torso, striking him down.
God damn it, no.
Get wrecked.
I mean, these ones are helping you?
Still get wrecked.
I want them as my friends.
Dude, the Umber Hulk literally rolled a 28 to strike at that Quagoth.
I'm sad.
But with that is this Quagoth, who's seeing his friend get attacked. He is going to strike at him. One will successfully land on him, dealing 8 slashing damage. So as it gets through, it finds its nails getting into the little crack that Aramil made with its iconic damage, actually peeling off a small part of his armor.
Yes.
Fallon.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you said something else. I apologize.
Nope, I said Fallon.
Sorry. Okay. Do y'all still think I need to Thunderwave and awaken the guards at this point?
Oh man. Well, we can't really. I don't know. I don't know the plan. I can hear you from this far.
The plan was for me to move another 6 spaces, sculpt around all of you, and do the Thunder and Lightning Staff spell, which would essentially waken all of the guards within 600 feet.
Yeah, right. You'd alert basically anything that's threatening in the castle.
Basically, everything would know. But if they were all awake, maybe they would be like, "Oh shit!" and they're all archers, so maybe they would try and help us. How are the Quagoths looking?
So as you see, a few of them are
Oh, sorry, I meant those big brown things.
the Umber Hulks.
Yes, how are the Umber Hulks looking? Sorry.
Go ahead and roll for perception on them.
Sorry, my iPad is very slow.
You're good.
Not great, an 8.
Okay. So looking at them, you can see some small scratches on one of them, but it's still standing up, not bothered by them. The other one looks to be in almost perfect condition to you. Like, if you get too close, it will wreck your shit.
So if you cast that, it would probably kill the one, probably. But the other one would probably still be standing.
Right, and everyone would be awake.
And everyone would be awake, so we'd still have to get out of here and potentially face that. I feel like they're not going to be as threatening, but I say that, and with numerous times now have we been killed by like 4 people.
So maybe
We've been betrayed.
maybe what I'll do is I'll hit the one that looks a little rougher with a Hellish Rebuke, and then the next time my round comes up, if we're getting our shit fucked, I'll do the plan.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
You give me one more round, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That is 16. Yeah, I'm chill. Am I in a good position to do a 16-foot spell? I think this is the one that's more jacked up, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I do a spell at them? If it's within range, or should I move?
That's up to you. You can still see the forge is kind of in front of you, so you don't have 100% clear sight. So he has about 3/4 cover right now.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a little bit then. So is that better?
Yeah, you have full sight now.
Okay, I'm gonna just chill here, so I'm still kind of far away. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that dude with a Hellish Rebuke, so he needs to make a dex save.
Okay. What's the save? Okay, hold on. Hellish Rebuke. Now this has just got my... I've only ever seen Hellish Rebuke used as a reaction before.
That's what I was about to say. It's like
It's a real spell. Yeah.
No, I know it's a real spell. Typically what you have to do is cast it on yourself, and the next time that you're hit, it activates right away.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. If you try to cast this, it is going to fail because part of the criteria for this spell is that
shit.
it has to have damaged you.
Fuck
That's
it.
what I say. It's a cost of reaction. Or yeah. it's a
Okay, never
reaction.
mind.
Good call though, because that would have been like really good like damage.
Yeah, I have one spell slot left.
Ah.
Hmm.
How tall are these creatures?
These guys are... they don't really have, like, their size and everything on here. Hold on. They big motherfuckers. They are large monstrosities, so they're quite a bit bigger than you.
Okay, so like I have a darkness sphere of 15 feet.
Mhm.
Could I cast that so it's like waist up on the one that's hurt more?
So
that-
darkness will be in a sphere around it.
Right, but like I want the bottom of it, I want the bottom of the sphere to hit at its waist. So
So that
that
we can still see its legs.
we can still see its legs, so we know where it is, and we can still hit it, but it can't see.
Do
Its
not
head would
think
be
darkness
in it.
can work that way. Or what point you
Well,
choose.
if it's a
range to fill
sphere, I
15
mean, it
sphere.
depends
For
on
the
how
duration
tall-
of the darkness
tall an
spreads
Umber
around the
Hulk is.
corner, a creature will dark vision. Yeah, but
What do you
even if it's in the middle, it's not going to be 30 feet because it's 15 feet all the way around it. It's not 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's probably about 10 feet tall. So if you
That's
put
what
it
I
in the
said.
middle, it's still going to cover its whole body. So you'd have to put it in the air for that to be effective.
Yes, I understand. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I was asking if that was possible.
I mean, technically, you just choose a point, it casts a spell, so if you put it in the air, yes, it's possible. But that
Okay.
also means... Okay.
Wait, what? That also means what?
I'm going to hold it to myself.
It won't move with the creature.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
So it can leave it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. But if it's completely dark, maybe we can at least get the jump on it. So I'm gonna cast darkness in the air so that like only half of its body is covered, the top half is covered, so its face is in the darkness, but we can still see where its lower half body is.
Okay.
So would that cause like disadvantage or anything, or like how does it work?
So what that would
I
mean
don't-
is it doesn't foresee any attacks, per se, with its eyes.
Right. Right.
It's essentially blinded.
Mhm.
Anything else you'd like to do, Fallon?
Nope. That is all I got.
All right. Ormec.
All right. Well, I've had my turn, and I'm definitely gonna go into that rage that we talked about already. So I'm just trying to roll a d8 here. It'll actually roll them for me. There we go. Roll 2 effort. 7. Let's see, a 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for all enemies. Well. We're going to move up to this guy and go for it. Without having the rage button, I thought about this. I'll have to add 2 to my damage rolls
That's fine.
because I don't have rage weapons. Or,
Right.
yeah. So, okay, so. So we're going in for 2 attacks. That's not it.
All right. So both those attacks are going to hit.
Okay. So, 20 each roll as well.
And plus what?
Right, well, that roll is 24 in this. I'm just making sure, but I think I get +2 to all of damage. Yeah, so there'd be 28 total.
Okay, so as you slam down that axe, are you reading the chat? Is that why you're smiling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You slam down your axe, you actually burst apart its left arm. So now that one can only do one claw attack instead of multi-attacks.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, because I don't want to encourage opportunity attack by backing up, so I, just bracing to get the shit kicked out of me if it hits me.
Alright. So next up is the Quagoth. So the Quagoth is going to leave Aramil's side, rushing up to this Umber Hulk, and slash at it twice. Alright. With its first claw, it's going to be able to slash right up against it, dealing 7 slashing damage, but completely miss it on the second go. Aramil.
Yes.
Xylena, start thinking of your turn.
Since I don't know,
Yes, sir.
What kind of alignment an Umber Hulk is, I'm not going to throw the spear like I was thinking about. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my dagger at that Umber Hulk that Ormac just hit.
Okay. So as you throw your dagger, it glides through the air with an almost pristine grace to it.
Yes.
And the Umber Hulk takes its claw and bats it away,
Goddamn.
now digging into the ground in front of your Quagoth.
Then, in that case, I'm going to use one of these potions of greater healing and call it a day.
Alright. Xylena.
Okay.
17.
Let me finish reading that. That's real quick. Make sure.
Livy's signal just completely cut out there for a second.
Yeah, she's frozen on my end. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's back. It's she's got a really weak signal to the chat right now.
I don't know why. Anyways, did you hear what I said?
No.
I said I'm gonna cast Shatter centered around that point,
Alright.
so that both of those big bulky boys have to do a con save.
McQuag!
Yeah, where did you cast it, Liv?
It's gonna
Centered over here
Right here?
by right on top of where those two dead things meet.
Okay, what's the radius from Shatter?
10 feet.
Alright, so both the Umber Hulks and the Quagoth have to make a save.
Not the Quag!
And you said con save.
I'm only gonna have one Quag left at the end of this, I know it.
Okay. Both Umber Hulks successfully make the save.
And take heavies.
Bitches. Yeah, they take half.
Okay, what was the damage on that, Liv? It's not showing up on any of the screens.
I don't know. It was a 13.
Oh, now it shows up. Alright.
Yeah, that's because that one you have to roll separately.
Okay. So they're going to take half that. And now it is the Umber Hulk's turn.
No.
So the Umber Hulk is going to straighten up and look at the Quagoth that's right in front of him. You hear it click its mandibles a couple times. And it's going to slash twice. and miss with its mandibles, but it is going to slash both. The other Umber Hulk, who is down to one claw, is going to slash with his claw and bite with his mandibles at the Quagoth.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
It's like Adam wants to make me sad.
Want might be a strong statement.
He is enjoying.
When do I not enjoy being a DM for you guys? This is like the highlight of my week.
Yeah, same. I get it. It's like being God, literally.
You know I've always had a god complex on top of that, so... Yes.
Yeah, we're well aware.
Well, you know, once upon a time, I was shy. And then I met Derek.
When? I don't recall it.
It's because you're
For
my
all
sister.
of my memories, Derek has been in all of them. My whole life.
That's because
Derek-
when I joined, you were so young that you wouldn't remember a time without me.
That's actually kind of true. Derek has been around for 17, 18 years now.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, we're
I'm
old.
only 22.
Here I am rolling up at 6 years, 8 years. Technically. So 10 years, I guess that's what we meant when you were dating. So.
Alright. The Quagoth up here from the north that was just hit lunges at the Umber Hulk and dances to the side of it, missing. Yeah, Derek is kind of the brother she never wanted because, she's already got 3 brothers, so.
They're flanking it now.
Technically 5 counting the other 2.
Packet loss is real.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. With that, Fallon.
I'm going to... Guy that's already hurt right here. I'm going to use Witch Bolt on him.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit.
Describe how you cast the spell.
I just channel lightning into my fingertips and I just fucking shoot it out at its face.
Okay, so as Emperor Palpatine over here gets ready to throw her lightning, the Umber Hulk grabs the dead body of a Quagoth and uses it as a meat shield.
Oh man, I rolled 12 on my damage too!
Eviscerating, completely obliterating the body of the Quagoth.
Sad.
But the Umber Hulk does not take anything.
Cool, I just wasted my last spell slot. Awesome.
Trust me, I know how it feels.
I'm officially a useless player now. Have fun, guys.
She's got to poke things now.
Quarterstaff.
That is true.
I've already used everything except for that thunder and lightning.
But you also
Oh, I mean,
still have
literally
shocking
just-
grasp.
Hit them with it.
Right, but I have to walk up to a person and fucking touch them to use that.
You have an
Yeah.
AC of 14 now.
Yeah.
And they're blinded.
Oh, 14.
Alright. Orimic.
Alright. I'm probably going to stupidly just stand my ground because, I feel like that's what he would do.
No,
So-
fucking hit it.
Well, that's what I meant. So I'm going to stay here. That's what
Oh,
I mean.
I was
I'm
like,
not-
don't do nothing.
No, I meant stay my ground as in not walk away.
Just stand there and
We've
look
all gone
intimidating.
Okay, I'll just stand here and look pretty. Oh my gosh, 1 point away from the net 20. Come on. Well, I know both of those hit, so
28, holy shit.
Yeah, he does that.
that's a 19 technically and a 17. Is that 36?
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh, thank God.
Thank
Ah.
God.
Well, not really knowing what besides just a Google picture picture of what these guys look like. His arms are already gone,
They're
so
like
I'm gonna
giant
say
insects.
that. Right, as I say, I'm gonna say like I like decapitate it with the first swing, and then like the second swing I come down and like start like splitting it just down the middle, so it just like.
Dude.
Kevin's being a lumberjack, killing out
All ranged
Umber
up.
Hulks. He's an Umberjack.
Dang right.
Oh god.
Bad puns. That's what I'm
Oh,
good
no.
for.
Oh god.
And that's my turn.
He is a dad now, so I can't even complain.
It is true. I am a dad. So happy that another one of these gigantic insects are down. This Quagoth looks over to Zardarok, or who he thinks is Zardarok,
That's right.
and then gives a kind of like a low, just in celebration.
Aw, he likes you.
Yes.
He's like,
Mikey
"Papa."
likes it.
But
Papa,
as
I
he turns
just said.
around, he is going to actually have advantage and deal an extra 2d6 damage if he hits with any melee because he is so wounded. He's going to lash out with his claws at this last one.
Do it.
Kill it, Quagoth, kill it.
Kill it.
Quaggy, Quaggy, Quaggy.
Reach into its eye sockets.
Oh god. Oh god.
With
Sorry,
his
I
first,
sound like Gordon. Reach into its eye sockets.
There you go.
as you say that, he lunges at the eyes of this gigantic insect and misses, barely scraping his scalp. And on the second attempt, he lunged forward and he critical failed.
Oh god.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
No.
And the
You're not
mandibles latch onto him.
Oh no. He was so happy. He was like, Papa. Now he did murder.
And as the mandibles latch on, it doesn't even give him an opportunity to try to do anything. It slices clear through his
Oh.
gut.
Oh no. You're lucky if you don't have one left for this, boy.
Sad.
But if they weren't helping us with this, we would have been super dead by now. So
Yeah.
It
I
is
didn't want to just sacrifice them. I was hoping they were like strong enough as a 6-man pack to just
no.
take out 2, which they kind of were with Oromek's help.
Yeah.
And with yours, and with yeah, pretty much a whole team effort here.
Yeah.
That's good. Aramil.
Try.
All right. Well, I am gonna try to be, I guess, distracting. Hang on, I'm reading one of my spells. Okay, so not gonna do it that way. Instead, what I'm gonna do is, do I have, how many daggers did I have? I had 2. Now I have 1. I'm gonna throw another one
Go for it.
at the hopefully somewhat distracted thing. That'll hopefully hit.
As you throw your dagger, it is going to lunge itself in between 2 pieces of its hard plating. And you see just this green ichor start to come out.
Gross.
That's ew. That's
Ew.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do, Aramil?
Unfortunately, no. I guess that's it.
Xylena.
So there's only one big beefy boy left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, she can count to 6, everybody.
Woo! I can do it in multiple languages if you'd like.
We'll cover that later.
Okay. Da, 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 da. I think I'm gonna go back for a good old sacred flame.
All right. I don't know what's going on with Livy, but her signal strength is kind of crappy tonight. Sacred Flame is a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to fail the dex save.
Haha!
So you summon up that kind of dark flame again. And does it take a certain shape when you're casting it, Liv?
Like a raven.
Okay. So you
It
hold.
like
you
flies
hold-
at it.
Yeah, you summon up the fire in your hand, and it just takes form of a raven. Blood red eyes with these dark flaming feathers falling off of it as it lunges itself at the Umber Hulk.
Sounds beautiful.
Thanks. Is that your turn?
That's it. That's all I got.
So this Umber Hulk now, after having fresh Quagoth blood all over its face, is going to attack at Oramek.
Oh. It's blinded. Does it get disadvantage?
She cast it above the other one, and actually it doesn't, because Umber Hulks have tremor sense,
I know.
so they feel vibrations.
He definitely helped me destroy his friends, so I get it. Okay.
So as its attack first claw misses, it lunges at you to bite you, and you are able to jump out of the way. But as it brings down its second claw, it is going to hit you and deal 14 slashing damage. And you need to make a saving throw, my friend.
And taking that damage. And wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. Boom. Yes.
Ooh.
So you feel that uncontrollable rage start to come up in you, and you grip the axe with a tighter grip, almost digging your fingernails into it. You feel them kind of pulling away from your nail beds, that sharp pain, and that allows you to focus enough for that urge to be kept under control.
Okay.
But with that, the last Quagoth is going to jump over this Umber Hulk body, which I'm going to clear. These two Umber Hulks are still here. I'm just clearing it to make the battlefield a little bit more easy. But this Quagoth is going to attack twice with his claws. One being able to strike it. Dealing 15 damage to it. As you can see, it's got kind of cracks all over its armor. One of his eyes are actually kind of like oozing up some goo. You see the knife that Aramil threw is actually still like in his shoulder, letting more of that green ichor come down. Fallon. I couldn't tell if that was effort to get up or if I just described you into wanting to puke.
No, I just don't. I literally have no spells. Like I don't have anything.
What does a
Maybe
wizard do without
Like
spells?
I did.
I mean, if I get close to him, he could possibly just fuck me up. This is as close as I can get, anyways. So I can't.
You can kill that Quagoth.
I don't want to.
No. Don't you kill the Quagoth.
I'm just giving you options.
I have one left.
Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Can't do anything. Sorry, guys.
All right. So that's the end of your turn then?
Yeah, I literally can't do anything.
So we're going to say that Fallon is going to use the assist action so that Orimic will have advantage on his next strike.
Boom.
Look at you helping out.
I'm just like, I'm
Being a
useless.
team
You got
player.
this.
This is like when you run out of moves in Pokemon and they just make you struggle.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm just
good.
like,
All right, Orimic.
All right. Well, since this guy's conveniently standing right next to me, we're just going to go ahead and go with advantage on one attack or both attacks. What am I getting advantage on one attack or both attacks?
One attack.
Okay, so obviously we'll just do the first one. Good thing, because I needed it. Rolling it again to make sure that
He
the
literally has a
advantage-
+9 and rolled a 3.
Yeah. There you go. So there's the first one.
Yep.
And we're just doing it twice because why not? And 15 is 15 hit.
Your first strike hits, but your second one doesn't.
Okay. So going for the damage and +2. So
13.
13.
Alright, so as you strike down at that Umber Hulk, you see a whole bunch of that green ichor spill on you and on your axe. But it is
Ew.
still standing. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn, but...
Yes, that is end of my turn. Sorry. Yes.
Okay, I was like, until you say it, Aramil will sit in limbo.
That's correct.
Alright, but he said it, so Aramil.
I cast Bane on the Umber Hulk.
Alright, so that is a charisma save. And you know, these things are as charismatic as a wall, so it obviously fails.
Yeah, it's a bug. It's a bug, and I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they don't know any languages.
it could be a really charming bug.
Aside from like talking to each other, I assume they don't know like Common or Elvish or something.
Yeah, no, they know Umber Hulk.
That literally what it says.
That's its own language?
It is its own language.
I want to
I'm
know.
guessing we can't learn that
Ew.
one.
It is not an
It's like-
unlearnable language, so you'd have to use comprehend languages
Oh yeah, that's right. I can understand it.
if you cast it.
Oh, yeah.
I should have talked to it.
So what's the effect of Bane that you're using?
Of Bane, let me reread it real quick, but I'm pretty sure I was going to... Yeah, whenever target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw, before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Gotcha. Alright.
And I cast this... Oh, whoops. I meant to cast this with a second level spell slot. My bad. But I meant... So... Oh. Well, it was pointless, but I still want to maintain one of these level 1 spell slots, so I just picked that Umber Hulk.
Okay.
I don't know why I was about to cast the second level, then I realized, like, oh wait, I need one of these level 1s. I definitely need to do that. So it failed, so yeah, so next time it makes an attack roll, it is going to have to roll a d4 and remove that from its attack roll.
Okay. Is that a one-time effect, or is that multiple?
A target that fails the saving throw makes an attack
It's
roll saving throw before the spell ends. Before the spell ends. So the
it's
spell lasts
concentration for a minute, yeah.
1 minute, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's pretty much, what's it?
10 round. No.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, like, every turn is technically, like, what, like 6
seconds.
6 seconds. So there's 6 of us, so 10 rounds. Oh, wait, I'm bad at math.
You
2
really-
rounds.
I was like,
2 rounds.
every round is 6 seconds, then yes. But, Xylena.
Wait,
No, I'm joking with you. No.
I have to check now.
Fine. Da, 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 da. I was really hoping to move one more space so so I could cast inflict wounds, but
You can't.
I'm not
Like
close
this.
enough.
No, you're close enough. You're within 5 feet.
Am I? Am I? That's okay.
On the diag.
That's what we're gonna do then, fam. I'm just gonna like brush out my fingertips and like try to just barely touch them with like this dark aura on my fingers.
Gotcha. So you're gonna try to boop the Umber Hulk.
Boop it.
I'm gonna boop him.
All right, boop him. As
14.
As you go to boop him, though, he is able to sidestep, feeling the vibrations coming from your steps with your heavy armor.
Damn. I didn't want to boop.
It did not want to boop. All right.
So, Adam,
I tried.
I found it.
Okay.
It is a round, actually.
A round is 6 seconds. Well, I
Now,
feel like
this is
that.
your DM. You do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I feel like I understand the logic behind that, but that would depend on how many people are in a round.
Well, I think the assumption is we're all doing our stuff at the same time, technically.
Like in conjunction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in conjunction at all times, rather than
Like a
each
whole
one of us.
round is everyone doing everything at once.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel like it's going to matter for much longer, but good to know for the future.
Just
Right.
Are they
'cause I
dropping
also
another
think
edition?
Every turn was 6 seconds.
But
Every round
dropping
is
another
6
edition?
seconds, literally.
I just
So
more
20
mad.
rounds is a minute.
I think he was talking about the fight, not lasting
Oh,
much
sorry.
longer.
Oh no, I got that.
So as this Umber Hulk lashes out, he is going to miss with his mandibles, but strike with his claws, and he is going to strike one claw hit against the Quagoth and one claw hit against Orimic.
Son of a bitch.
Orimic take 12 damage
Nah, I don't like you.
and a wisdom save.
I know, I'm doing that right now. Yes.
Good. Alright, so he passed the wisdom save. But as you go to look, you see that the Quagoth was torn in half by this Umber Hulk.
No more
Oh, poor
Quagga.
Quaggy.
Well, nice run, busted.
Hey, like I said, we would have probably been super dead had they not been there to help us. So
That's right.
they were hitting the Quagoths instead of us.
That is true.
And taking the damage.
That's
Yep.
right. As I say, they're meat shields.
Meat shield.
Oh shit, it's mine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're like,
I'm gonna make a rule,
Damn.
no more cell phones.
according to the.
I definitely thought you guys were just all like talking about like the stuff that was happening still. I didn't realize it was my turn. I'm sorry.
According to Google, there is a 6th edition coming out, but it probably won't be until 2024.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That gives us lots of time to finally get good at the game.
That's right.
And then,
And then barbarians will hardly hit things.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Barbarians will become stealthy.
That's right. Well, bards become the master class.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Actually, no. For the first time ever, Rangers will become the OP
does a
class.
16 hit?
A 16 is not gonna hit.
Ugh.
According
Alright.
to the internet, at least, Rangers are the worst class in the game.
Well, my shocking grasp didn't hit, so now I'm just. If I move away from it, will I have an
He
opportunity?
does
attack?
still have reaction, yes.
Firmly grasp it.
Whatever.
Firmly grasp it.
All right, I'm good. That's all.
Alright. Orimic.
All right. Well, we're gonna stick with what we've been doing.
Pooping?
Legit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pooping.
Well, damn. Oh no. You think I just answered this 17 hit?
Orimic, I think for the first time since you were level 3, you have successfully missed both attacks.
Yes. which makes me sad.
That's like the first time since you were level 3.
I know.
Nobody hits the beefy boys.
Sounds like a band. Aramil.
Yep. So, wait. Can I diagonal 5 or 10 feet?
Diagonal's 5. When you're moving, you still have to move up or left. When you're attacking, it's only 5 feet.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
You can attack at an angle.
But you cannot move at an angle.
So as I walk around and step up to this thing, I drop the disguise, realizing he killed my last little buddy.
Okay.
And in his own language, I basically click at him like, "Hey, ugly," and I cast Shatter at directly where I'm standing.
You don't know his language, so you're just taking a wild stab.
I have comprehend languages.
Yes, but you didn't
Currently
cast
active.
it. No, you didn't. You gotta
It
do
was
a
a
fight.
ritual. Yeah, it was an hour. It's an hour-long thing.
And then
I
you
have an
cast the
hour of
spell.
knowing all the languages.
Yeah.
It has not been an hour since I cast that in game. Come on.
But would you be focusing on that? Like, you use comprehend languages, and then you are using disguise self.
I'm looking it up, but I'm pretty sure we checked this last time. Yeah, it's not a concentration thing.
That is so weird that that's not a concentration thing that you're trying
It's
to
a ritual. I can just take the time.
It's like
to cast
standing
it,
next
and
to
then
the
it just is
TARDIS.
present within me.
All right, so you click at it, and even though it's not
Yes,
a
I click
language
at
that
it.
your people can not understand ever,
Yeah, right.
you cast
Comprehend
Shatter. Okay.
You even said it earlier. That's why I thought to do it.
Con save.
All I can think of right now is the TikTok where you like shatter and you just do emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
All
I
right.
now count
So
all my spells do psychic damage only through insults.
and where are you casting the 10-foot sphere?
Oh, right where I'm standing.
So, like this point, because it's a 10-foot sphere.
Yeah.
So you can.
On the spot where I'm standing. Oh wait, hang on.
It's not gonna hit it.
Yeah, well, 10 feet.
But then won't you get hurt?
Yeah.
Didn't think that through. Too late.
And that's how this gets played. So,
All right, con
Derek,
save for
I
Derek.
appreciate that, and I really do.
And crit fail.
I will not give you a crit fail because you were honest on that one. But you are still going to take the 10 damage, but so is the Umber Hulk.
Right.
I appreciate the honesty more than you know.
I always tell the truth in these games.
Yeah, right. I'll admit I fucked up.
All right. So as you shatter yourself, Xylena, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to touch the bitch again. What do we get?
You try to boop the snoot, and the snoot dodges again.
The Snoop does not want to be booped.
And there's no more meat shields.
Oh.
No more meat shields. Sad.
Alright. That roll was to help me play as the Umber Hulk, just so you know.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't you know?
Oh,
Don't you know?
So the Umber Hulk damaged, ichor going everywhere, lashes out with its 2 claws and its mandible.
Dew claws.
All at Orimic.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Ah,
Ooh!
why do you want us to kill Orimic next?
I totally thought it was gonna be me. Totally thought.
No, I rolled the dice.
It could be a number of people.
Yes. I mean, I don't intend to use my own character as a meat shield, but yes.
Orimic,
That's just someone's. Go ahead.
take 32 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Second.
Are you
So
up?
I am going to scream out in agony as like I'm gonna say like it tore open my side or something. I'm still standing, but barely. like
Oh.
I am like stumbling. And I also got the moment to save. Hold on. God bless America.
You barely are able to fight off those urges.
God bless America.
Barely.
I am like at this point, like literally like dragging.
You're like comatose.
Trying to move away. Yes. Like
Fallon.
Alright, I'm gonna try that striking grasp again. At this point, it is all I have. Oh, does a 22 hit?
It is.
Yeah. Come on, you can do it, little guy.
Is my dagger still sticking out of this thing?
Is your what?
My dagger.
It is still in its shoulder.
Nice.
I rolled an 11, but it's a lightning spell, so I get to add 2,
Nice.
so that it's 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna I want to find like the squishiest spot on it, and I'm just gonna like roll my sleeves
Boop
up,
it.
and I'm just gonna like stick my hands in the squishy stuff, and I'm just gonna fucking lightning inside of him. I'm just gonna cook him inside out,
All right.
and then I'm gonna remove my hands and just be like, "Oh God, why did I do that?" I'm just gonna be like, "Get it off, get it off."
All right, guys. With that,
Oh my God.
you have successfully fought off an Umber Hulk encounter.
I want to
Is that-
pull out my dagger.
I am literally just gonna fall on my back. Like
I'm gonna heal him.
Yeah. Are there, in the ones that I didn't cook from the inside out, are there any, like, large intestines or, like, internal organs?
Go ahead and roll for investigation.
I rolled a 25.
All right, or I'm making it 7.
All right, so Fallon, you will have to get a dagger to actually see inside of them. But as you look on the outside, you are seeing their exoskeleton. No, nothing too transparent on them. You see that it's kind of worn its brownness from being underground. It's got dirt everywhere. So you will have to find a way to cut into them to see for organs.
I'm gonna outstretch my hand to Ormac and be like, give me that dagger.
got you.
Hey, Adam. How big are the claws on a Quagoth?
And then I'm gonna go in.
Probably big enough to wrap it around your neck.
Okay, fair
Like
enough.
fully around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in. I got a dagger. I'm gonna go in for those internal organs.
All right. Do a sleight of hand check for me. Because you are essentially operating now.
Smooth operator.
Smooth
You can snap
operator.
medicine? No, just kidding.
Oh, horrible. I rolled a fucking 2.
All right. So as you get in there, you have such a hard time getting through that tough piece of chitin, but it finally slips through. And as you pull down to create an opening for you to see, you actually cut all the organs along the line, ruining them, and having a whole bunch of sludge and waste start to go everywhere on this internal pocket. It comes up, you're starting to smell an even worse smell come through. It smells like burnt hair, dead meat.
Can I go to the next one and do this and see if I can cut it open and find something?
You got one more chance, yeah.
She's like, now that I've looked inside and have somewhat of an idea.
Just, yeah, in all fairness, technically I cut that one in half, so yeah. Out of 3,
And I rolled a 19 this time.
Okay. So you don't even actually have to cut that one open because you went to the one that Ormic had already cut the arm off of and split off its head and cut down the middle. So as you go in there, you can see a small piece of intestine that looks like it's good enough to be harvested.
Would it be a big enough say for the inside air part of a bagpipe.
Oh my
I
god!
thought we were past this. With a lot of work.
I've been planning this the whole time.
I totally forgot about it.
The Quagoths? Zordrak? Decoys, Adam. Decoys.
So it does seem like it could be. Of course, you have to take it to a craftsman to actually see if it can be used like that. It needs to be able to retain the air for it. It needs to be able to give and take way.
Perfect. I will take that part and I will carefully lower it into my bag.
Okay.
I also plan to use the Kevin, you weren't here the last time, but I cut the horns off of Coven Trader.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was gonna use those as the mouthpieces.
Figured that.
Bagpipes.
Yes,
That's a weird
our first few episodes, you would understand why we're all laughing.
I've been currently in my downtime. I've been crocheting like an outside body for like the intestine part, so it looks nice.
All for her boo.
Cub is no longer here, so he can't light it on fire.
That is
And
true.
I'm gonna give my bae his favorite instrument back.
With some work.
That's some work.
Handmade by me. But he doesn't know this, so he will
Okay.
be surprised when I present it to him.
So, totally not paying attention. I watch you like pull off all these armor pieces or these carapace pieces, and I'm like, huh, that'd be pretty cool looking. And I just start picking up the pieces and like trying to shove them into my bag as much as possible. Just all the pieces I can get, and then I find the head of the one that the Quagoth like ripped his head right off.
You mean Ormic?
And that was no. Or last episode, one of the Quagoths ripped off the first Umber Hulk's head, the very first one
Okay.
that died.
Also, do we need to bring that
I
lady
think it's
proof that we killed that guy?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lady?
Yeah.
His wife.
I know we have her house is like
Whatever.
down the hill. Her house is right here. Lady and cabin down the hill, go to her and tell her when everyone's dead.
We still have not killed one of the sons. Is what I
Oh, we
remember.
did.
No, we've killed one of them. There's still one left somewhere, and I think when we were super weak, because the one's bedroom was upstairs, we saw it looked terrible because he wasn't in there.
Yeah.
So that one room we completely ignored. That I was like, "Come on, let's go." I think that's his bedroom.
But he wasn't in there.
No, we didn't see anybody in there. Like, we didn't go in there. We never went in that door. So I'm sitting here like, we went straight downstairs, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure if this one's bedroom is here, the other one's bedroom is going to be here. So I think he's on the main floor. That is an assumption. He might be out in the world somewhere, and we have to like hunt him down. No idea.
That's what I say. Do we think they're still going to be there?
I mean, not anymore. Now that we've destroyed everything, he's probably gone. Especially since his dad's dead.
He doesn't know.
I mean, there were 3 Umber Hulks. I feel like a lot of people have heard things. I don't know the guards were still asleep somehow, but
Yeah. Maybe they're magically asleep.
I mean, we could at least go to her and be like, "Yo, main guy's dead.
Big man's
yeah.
dead.
Big guy's dead. The
Big
forge
guy.
has been shut down. Like we killed the heart of the forge."
Hey, Adam,
I'm listening.
just gonna ask: is it possible for me to get some armor made out of this crap? Umber Hulk, like carapace.
You grabbed quite a bit of that.
Yes. And
But
a
if-
head for a helmet.
Correct. You can make an armor out of that. Are you able to wear heavy armor?
I was thinking of getting it designed like scale mail for like medium armor kind of thing. Like they had to like break it up a little bit, but I am able to wear medium armor.
Okay.
Or at least I could take it as a shield. If it was like I couldn't use any pieces of it, then I was gonna be like, give me a shield, and then let's make Oromec some armor, because he's our big guy.
I mean, you'd have to make it better than what I have now because my unarmored defense bonus.
That is true.
Yeah, that's right. Barbarians can't use armor properly.
can't.
Well, I can.
There you
I can. I have I'm proficient in light medium armor, but I don't know.
But the benefit outweighs itself because your unarmored bonus would be the same benefit as heavy armor.
Correct.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm still going to be like limping, but I will follow along.
Yeah, we should definitely just get out of here.
Yeetus.
All right.
We
So,
did.
are you guys heading back upstairs, or are you going to go into the halls where the Umber Hulk came from?
Nothing.
That sounds leading.
Yeah, nothing. There's just a bunch of horrible people.
What if there's people in general?
Or being, what if there's treasure?
Aramil walked away.
What if our bard just gave up talking? Disappeared?
Oh gosh, how would he flirt with things?
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
Like, we've been here for like 3 months.
We've been here for a long time.
Like, I feel like we should just fucking leave.
We as Crazy Questers, we've been officially streaming now for over a year.
Yep, our
That's right.
first stream was January 12th.
Also, I need a long rest. Like, I need it. Like, I have nothing else to give to this party.
Definitely. Right.
I could also probably use a long rest.
So
I'm
we need
sure.
to get out so that we can fucking sleep.
All right.
No, sleep.
So ultimately, what are you guys doing first?
I think we should leave.
We should drop off that head.
Yeah, we should
In
go.
that direction.
Yeah, because I mean, it's down the hill. She said it's
Right.
down the hill. So we have to go that way anyways.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We aren't meeting her where we met her. We're meeting her outside
Oh,
the castle
she said-
entirely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Yeah, let's just leave.
We're meeting her down the hill from
That's right.
the castle. So
All right.
wait, did we cut his head off?
We can still. He's dead in the church.
Yeah, let's do it.
He's been massacred to not look much like himself anymore, but still.
Oh
You're
yeah.
welcome.
We still also have his crown, so I feel like
Oh yeah,
we have enough evidence.
I'm wearing his crown on my horn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's just do that. Let's just go down there and be like, yo, he's dead. We need to sleep. Bye.
All right.
Okay.
So now we are going to hold on one second because I haven't had to transition screens in a very long time.
That's just a second. I was like, yeah, we've been on like this map alone for like
For like a month.
like Thanksgiving.
Oh
Three
god,
inch
yeah.
floors. I don't feel bad about being here for that long.
That's true.
So
yeah, we did.
I'm going to bring us all back to the map of Icewind Dale.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
I don't even
Oh
know
my
this
god,
place
it's a
anymore.
map.
Well, is that the cabin's just right down the hill from where the castle is, right?
Right. A few things that I want to say though.
Oh god.
You guys are going to leave the castle with nary an incident. You don't see any awake Duergar. The few dead bodies that Ormet killed when you were entering actually got pulled off to the side. So you're assuming Grandalfa's men cleaned up a little bit. She's hoping that she can still use that castle a little bit as like a base of operations later on.
As long as she isn't helping that dragon thing that we still haven't seen. Again, at least.
But as you look over the mountaintop,
Oh god.
you see
Somewhere over the rainbow.
you see a bright light,
Oh god.
the sun rising.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I need you all
What is
to
sun?
everyone roll me an insight check real quick.
Oh god. It's not the sun. It's not the sun. It's the fire of the 10 towns. We fucked up, y'all. We fucked up.
11.
18.
I rolled a
Were these towns
19.
always black circles?
Hmm?
Were these towns always black circles?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wait, some of
Yes.
these towns are not black circles though.
Correct.
They're smaller.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh god, those are the ones that are just gone.
Wait, I'm sitting here looking at it like, how can I tell which ones are gone?
As you are peering at this, you do know everyone but Xylena.
Dylan just like, wow, it's really nice outside today.
Diana's like, what the fuck is sun? I don't like this.
Jesus Christ, it's already in the morning. But as you know, it is roughly about 11:30 at night right now.
Oh,
Oh, it's not the sun. Oh no.
it's definitely
oh,
not the sun.
Oh no.
You see a bright light coming from different towns in the distance.
Sad.
Well,
So, how do you guys want to move forward from here?
I'm going to start with saying we fucked up.
Yep.
I don't know if we got.
Let's go drop off the head, and then we'll regroup in the closest living town.
And hope to make it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so as you descend the mountain, you come across the bar that Grandalfa was mentioning. Shelby, you're hiding behind a book.
Everything's happening so fast.
As you open the door, you notice that most of the other patrons were forced to separate tables. Grandalfa has got major control of this. 3/4 of this whole entire inn is at her beck and call right now.
Oh, it's an inn. We can sleep.
You can. She sees you as two of their Duergar guards pull up their war picks and ready them. And as they're ready to start swinging, she says, "Enough! Let them pass." And welcomes you to her table. Spread before you are plates of chicken, a couple pieces of meat, a couple mugs filled up with what looks like mead, but it has an off kind of scent to it. And then in the middle of the plate, a dish that was very familiar from the last time you met with Grandalfa. Cooked brain devour.
Ew. So I just hand her a very bloody sack, saying that, like, this is what you asked for, and a very not subtle wink, like, just like, we've been through a lot. I'm not trying.
Yeah, I'm actually just sitting at the table, just.
Yeah, I'm in
Trying
like a shock coma from like realizing that like a lot of people are probably dead. So
Yeah.
I'm just like not really focusing on anything at all. I'm just kind of like zoned out into like the void.
Okay.
Thanks for the chasing the face there. Thanks for the comment there. And then she started out saying that you had a glorious hat, Aramil.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Because you know his head needs to be bigger.
That's right.
Alright. So, hold on. I'm also looking for something as I'm going through all this, so please deal with me for just a little bit.
So like I'm sitting there, like I said, like sitting down, I'm like trying to like looking at like all my blood-soaked clothes at this point because obviously I was like mortally wounded.
So Grandalfa is going to look at you and just go, "Well, I'm assuming this is Zordrock then.
Yes. And I look at Fallon. I was like, crown, please.
On his keepers.
As you can see, that's his.
I see, and he would not part with that for anything. I asked him to give it to me as a wedding gift. Well, then I assume you killed both of his sons as well.
One of them's dead.
One of them's definitely dead. We killed him a long time ago.
Oh, so you are the reason the boy never came back.
That's what he gets for sicking a dead ogre on me.
Ah, yes. He treated that thing like a puppy.
It's a dead puppy now.
That's a dead puppy.
Well, it was a zombie, so it was always a dead puppy.
The dead puppy.
Super dead puppy.
A super dead puppy. Okay.
A triple dead.
So then, she says, and of the other one?
He was not in the castle while we were there.
Well,
That we saw.
We searched every room.
false.
This is a deception.
Oh, roll for deceiving. Roll for deception.
What is? Hey, Adam. What's the name of the brother that we didn't kill?
I'm bringing that up right now because I knew you were going to ask me.
Boom shakalaka!
Woo!
She can see through that. She can read minds. In which
Adam's
case,
like, well.
Hold on one second. The fact that I'm having to scroll this much is annoying.
I'll just tell you, I know the 26.
Oh no, I saw that.
Oh, okay, good.
One point away from a nat 20.
So the son that you killed was named Nildar. The son that you didn't is Dearth.
So we did not kill Dearth.
Dearth. What a name.
That's what I was thinking. It sounds like it's somebody that needs to die.
Yeah.
Definitely someone that needs to die.
Yeah.
Dearth. It's like a cheap Darth Vader. It's just like, I am Dearth. Zordrock. No.
So as you lie to Grandalfa,
Yes.
and of course she doesn't have just a save for what is insight.
Insight is wisdom.
Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna bring out my handy dandy DM book.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's actually behind me on the table there.
So she is going to not be able to tell that you're lying to her about
Yay.
Dirt's death. Oh good, so you went into his room, and now did you get rid of his pet? That thing is always such a disgusting nightmare.
Pet.
I was like, also has pet.
Right.
He actually has a mimic
Oh, we
that
must have...
he keeps with him. It's very nice to him, but if anyone else gets near it, it just chomps at them.
Okay, so I have a question. The bedroom that we did go into was the bedroom of the brother that was already dead.
No,
Correct.
Okay.
That's why you saw it was dusty, had a small bed in it for,
Right.
for the ogre zombie. Yes.
Also,
Okay,
where they had a dog bed in it.
For the ogre zombie, yeah.
For the
Got
ogre.
So
So we're
she,
not, I guess we're not lying to her to tell her that we killed him. We're trying to tell her that we don't know where he is. Right?
no, he straight
Yeah.
up said that they killed her. They're like,
Derek didn't say
No,
that.
I said that we didn't find him. He wasn't there.
so
That's
he
why
must
I'm
have not
also thinking of
escaped.
Pets. We didn't see a pet. Yeah.
Did you go into his chambers and see a small chest?
Yes, I did.
He was in the room.
Well, we did not see him.
He shrinks.
Ah,
He's a bit of a coward, so if he hears even the slightest noise, he shrinks and hides behind his bed.
well then, you want us to head back up there later, or do you think he would have moved on after all the commotion?
By now, he's rallying the gods that are left, if there
That's not
are
wrong.
any.
It's
I
not-
don't think it would be smart for you to go back up there, and I cannot be seen back up there now.
Well, we'll find him at some point. I'm sure he's going to come after us since we killed Dad and brother. So, and he's probably not nearly as strong as his dad. So we'll deal with him then.
All right.
Plus, we're not exactly a easy to miss lot. I'm sure he's going to find us.
Yeah, I'm pretty bright.
It's
We're
not
all
very
pretty good.
difficult to follow you,
No.
but all right. And what of the dragon?
Well,
Still alive?
it's out there, but the heart at the center of the forge is dead.
Yes.
So
it cannot.
Yeah, it can no longer repair itself.
Good, good.
Call it a win-loss kind of thing.
All right. So with that, she drops down a bag. Everyone can add 100 gold.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
And then after taking the gold, and I just look at it like, speaking of things, do you happen to know a good smithy nearby? Or someone good with leather even? That would work.
Most towns do not like my kind being around it. As you can see, everyone here is cowering from me.
Hmm.
And I am but a woman. You could see that she says that with power, because she has a whole bunch of men under her control.
Right. Well, then I bid you good day, and if you do see Dearth, send him my way.
I
Kind of like
shall.
as a smirky, like casual, like threat to Dearth. Like, let's go ahead, send him my way. We'll
Can we sleep here?
I don't see why not. You can check to see if they have rooms.
Okay, great. I'm gonna walk
yeah, I was
up.
about to say bartender for sure.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender and be like, "Do you have any rooms available for the night?"
Bartender you walk up to is a half-orc gentleman, but he has had his tusks removed. So
Aw.
Oh,
it was 100% voluntary on his behalf.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you don't know that. You
Yes.
just walk up to him and see that he doesn't have his tusks. So Oramek, as an orc himself, kind of sees that as,
I'm offended.
yeah, sort of,
Be
actually,
offended.
seeing that this man has been dishonored. Because for orcs, if you have your tusks removed, it's a sign that you've been, like, beaten into a slave.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just simply asking for rooms.
Well, I'm giving you a descriptor. Here I am trying to make it okay.
I like it.
So
I'm just saying I
He-
wouldn't understand the context of that because I am not orc.
correct. He looks over at you. He's kind of cleaning one of his mugs. And he goes, "We got 3 rooms. Not the nicest, but they each have a couple beds in them.
Perfect. How much are they for the night?
Let's see. Do you need food in the morning?
Probably.
Good nerd.
Probably
Yeah,
8 silver each."
perfect.
Yep.
We'll take them.
All right. So he hands you each a key and kind of points you down a hallway to the left. And Grandalfa bids you a fair night. You guys can divvy up how you're sleeping in the rooms. You have 3 rooms and 4 of you, so somebody's bunking.
Me and Aramel.
Well, I mean, come on now. You know how that's going to go. Do you really have...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Found could want a girls' night with Xylena since they're both tieflings.
I mean...
We'll do that another night. Tonight, I just want to sleep.
Yeah, like.
And you choose next to the guy who wants to...
We're both very tired.
Yeah, no. I immediately go in and like.
It's like an old married couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said there's multiple beds. I picked the first one that's within like 5 feet of me and just like fall over onto it.
I take the time to like at least remove like my outer layers so I'm not like sleeping in a fucking level 4 set.
Okay.
And then
I'm going to make sure to pray before bed to thank my goddess for all of her help.
Well, me being the animal I am, I'm pretty much going to get naked because my clothes are all covered in blood. And, yeah, you know, just put them off to the
beat it
side.
with a stick to try to clean it up.
Yeah, pretty much. Mend my wounds and then lay down in bed.
Alright.
I'm just gonna like be laying on the bed. I'm just gonna like reach an arm out toward Aramel and be like, "You did great."
Good job, Pumpkin.
Yeah, literally. I'm just gonna be like, "You
Good job, sweetie.
did great. Sleep well." And then I'm just gonna pass the fuck out.
Alright. So you all can take a long rest.
Oh my god.
Wood.
Literally been like 2 months since we've taken a long rest.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to say it for the immersion breaking, but the amount of hit points I just got back.
Oh my god, all these spell slots. Look at all these spell slots I have.
Wait, I guess I should ask Adam. This is the end of this chapter, right?
Chapter 3, yes.
Okay. So, do we level up?
I actually gave you the level up early so that you wouldn't die earlier.
Appreciate it.
So
So we're
no.
supposed to be level 7.
We would be turning levels. Yeah.
Yeah, technically you're supposed to end chapter 4 at level 7.
Oh. But
So
then
we won't be
also survived
leveling up
that
until the end of
White
chapter
Dragon.
5?
I had to level you up early because otherwise you were gonna die. Just to be fair there. But we will go according to how this goes. Okay? We'll see how it goes. If you level up, you level up. But first things first, you are going to wake up to the smell of freshly cooked ham.
I thought you were gonna be like the
Yes.
I thought you were gonna be like the smell of burning corpses, and I was like,
You're right. You're going to wake up to
you're like, God
everything.
damn.
Freshly charred
destroyed.
ham, eggs, some sausage links that were cooked up, and you see everything going around.
I'm just like half of my body is like laying off of the bed, and I'm just like fucking, I'm just out cold. Someone's gonna have to wake me up.
I'm actually, I'm going to go like downstairs right away and find a spot to sit and like, I don't know, look at my axe basically because I'm obsessed with that thing. And so
As you descend the hallway, because there's no steps, it's a one-floor thing, but you go into the hallway and enter into this grand hall that's got a nice big fire in the middle, tables lined all the way around it. You notice that this place is pretty packed, right, for a breakfast. And you're like, okay, this is an inn. Like, not all these people are sleeping here. And as you're looking around, you're seeing several of the people have burnt clothes, cuts and gashes everywhere. Everyone's talking about how they've lost their homes.
Oh no! What city are we closest to right now?
So you are just a little bit north of Sunblight right now. So you are approximately right here.
Okay.
So you are closest to Dugan's Hall in Goodmead.
Okay.
I say Dugan's Hole.
Well, you and Fallon are still in bed.
I'm
The only person that's down is Ormic.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna look around.
I'm gonna go down and join Ormek.
Is our half-orc friend
Still yawning.
Is our half-orc bartender still around? Yeah.
Your half-orc bartender handles the night shift there. You see this nice, young, human woman working mid-40s, got her hair up in kind of a messy bun. Nice green dress with a white apron, but you see flowers kind of splashed all over it because she had to make all the bread that was going around. And
I would like... Go ahead.
She looks at you and she just goes, "You're just going to have to find a place to sit."
Well, I'm going to try and stop, but what happened?
She looks at you with like an almost odd confusion as to how you didn't know what was going on, and she's, "There's been an attack. Several of the towns are completely destroyed."
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I am going to actually take this to my team. So I'm going to say, oh my gosh, well, let me get my friends and we'll see what we can do. So I kind of turn around and I go upstairs and I start like pounding on the Fallon and Aramel's door. I'm like, guys.
So as you start to knock on the door, you see Xylena start walking towards you. You know, kind of got these leather chaps on. Not all of her heavy armor is on her. And she's just still waking up, taking the sand from her eyes.
Hey, Adam. Just a quick question. Since I have trance, have I been up for 4 hours already?
You can decide if you wanted to be up already, or if you slept the second half and just stared at Fallon.
I'm just so pretty when I sleep.
Stared at her.
I'm
just
up,
like...
and remembering like the other dire situation that we're looking at, I just like start like looking for that armor that I was making or I wanted to make, and I'm just like, all right, how?
So for 4 hours he tranced, and for 4 hours he's looking at these pieces of just bug flesh that he's carried around.
Hard bug flesh, but yeah. I'm just trying to figure out like, all right, can I craft this? And I do want to attempt to craft one of the carapaces into like, what was it? Basically like a scale mail.
Okay.
Or not scale mail, I'm sorry, I saw the other one. Technically medium armor breastplate. I want to make a breastplate out of it.
Is it just called breastplate?
It's breastplate. It gives 14, but my max dex modifier is +2 on like skill checks and stuff.
Okay. All right. So you would have, because you are not a crafter or an artisan.
Yes.
So you would have to have some form of tools to help you build it, as well as the.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
So
then...
you can attempt, but you're going to be at severe disadvantage because you will be attempting to use the tools and weapons that you have.
Actually,
if you ruin it, they might not be able to do anything with it.
Right.
I'm definitely realizing, like, out of all the materials I have, I can make a pretty sweet set of armor. I've got Yeti fur, wolf fur.
You've also turned half those into cloaks.
Yeah, I know, but they're still basically just big hunks of material at this point. Like,
True.
Just a cloak, right?
Right.
So I also have white dragon scales.
Oh, I do too, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. And I have a whole Umber Hulk carapace, basically. Like, broken into pieces, but still. And an Umber Hulk head. So, yeah, I'm going to go find the closest town with a craftsman that isn't dead yet. So, that's my goal.
Get there.
Once we get there, I'll figure this out. But, yeah, that's my next goal.
Okay,
So, yeah, I'm outside the door, pounding on the door.
Correct.
And
I'm just going to be like, who's at the door?
and I pretty much just get tired of like waiting, and I notice the door isn't even locked because me.
I've been up for 4 hours.
Yeah, right. I just like swing it open and I just go, "You need to see
You
this."
just come in to see all my like potential clothing materials like laid out. I'm shirtless, only wearing like pants. Just like, all right,
All right, so I'm like,
how can I make this look real good?
I feel like
I've,
that's every time I've
created a
ever
knot
come over to
of
your
like
house.
myself and like the blankets, and my hair is like this, and I'm just like, it's so bright. It's so bright.
yeah.
It's tied up in her
I'm like,
horns.
I'm like, you.
It's so bright.
I look over at Aramil and I like look over, like look down at the floor to see what you're doing. I'm like, what? Put that away. You need to see this.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to design the perfect look.
It's too bright.
All right, so I shove it all back into my bag and just throw it over my back. Like, all right, we'll see you downstairs. And then me and you just walk out.
Yeah. And Simon was behind us, so we follow that way.
Yep.
It takes me 5 minutes to get out of the bed, and then I'm finally like, okay.
So
Okay.
as Fallon, as you're walking down the steps, you see that Aramil, Orimic, and Xylena have kind of have a little area of a table set aside for you. There's a little bit of food, but you see all the people walking around in their damaged clothes. One woman actually has half of her face wrapped up.
Basically in a medical ward of a bar.
You see people are running around trying to help clean wounds and get people food. And this is where Orimic tells everybody everything that I had already said.
Yes. Right. There's that thing everything we've seen. I think this is where everyone's going.
Can you use mending on people, or would that be like that would have to be
Mending
healing?
is only inanimate objects.
Okay, cool.
Are there any warrior types that are injured in the bar?
So as you're looking around, you see several town guards. Not really the best kind of in shape town guards. The really big fat ones that normally just hide and drink on their jobs and lay back against the city walls.
So no one I would want to heal in an attempt to recruit?
Roll for investigation.
All right.
Are there any kids with like toys that are broken or anything?
So there are no kids that you can actually see in this tavern.
Oh no!
So look at you trying to do good deeds.
That might be a good thing or a bad thing.
I think that's a bad thing. I really don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah, no,
Aramil, your investigation shows that you see just a couple of guards. One you thought was actually going to be a mighty warrior, but upon talking to him, you actually discover that he was the son of the town chief, and that he had been setting aside a whole bunch of money so that he could buy new armor and new weapons, and he has no experience fighting. He bought this armor that he was told was enchanted.
Can I check it? See if it is.
Roll for Arcana.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to like the nearest like motherly looking figure and just be like, are there any children about?
We didn't feel right having the children come into the tavern, so the school across the way harbors most of the children right now.
Are they separated from their parents?
No, most of the ones with parents have gone over there. They're just getting food over here, and then they walk over there to...
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the school, and I'm just gonna start like walking up to kids and like using mending on their toys to make them feel better.
Okay. Aramil, as you're trying to sense any cast of magic, you see that these armor had a set of runes on it.
Uh-huh.
But you sense no magical force coming from them.
So they're basically drawn on for fun.
You literally have come across the cheapest pieces of iron armor that somebody used some paint and a chisel to put some runes on it.
And what about his special weapon he was saving up for?
It was an elven dagger.
Ooh.
It's literally just a dagger.
It's literally just a dagger.
Yeah, I've got daggers. I'm good.
Do you
I was gonna
though?
say, like, I was gonna try to convince him, like, folk hero-esque, just be like, how would you like to be a part of history when I kill this thing? But I don't want his cheap-ass dagger.
See, I had two ways this could go. I was either going to try and tell you, Aramil, to, like, do like some sort of performance thing and like get these people all like riled up. Like, yeah, like you guys can fix this.
Oh, I'm still thinking about it. Like,
or I thought like let's go on like full Milan and like just train them all to be like battle hardened while the rest of this like country gets destroyed, and then we.
I'm basically yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about doing. But I'm basically just gonna use a performance essentially to, convince, like, I'm basically gonna be like, who has no one left and is ready to die? Because me too. Let's fucking go.
When I walk outside to go towards the school, I'm gonna look up in the sky. Do I see a giant metal dragon flying around?
I need you to roll for perception.
That implies there might be.
Right.
I rolled a 16.
As you cast your eyes into the sky, you see the sun is up. The clouds are looming above, but it's still allowing some natural light to come through. And you see a quick shadow fly over. Well over it. So it's just a quick little... Could be a trick of the eye.
But I don't see anything like visibly in the sky.
You physically do not see anything.
Okay. I was just curious. Do I see the too bright outside to see like a town fire coming from any specific direction?
You're now mostly on the same kind of ground. There's
Okay,
small
okay.
hills and small mountains, but you can see little plumes of smoke coming in most directions.
Most directions? Oh god.
Yeah, right. Like it's just like an entire wall of.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, Adam, I would like to somehow combine my religion, or my religious, like, just overwhelmingness, with a performance, and attempt to rouse the people who are basically ready, like, if you don't have families to support at home, come with us. We're gonna kill that dragon.
Okay, two things. One, Olivia, I'm going to smack you in a second for your keyboard.
Yeah.
The one thing that comes through clearly from her is her
I know, right? I thought the same thing
it would
at
be
first.
the
I
one
thought,
thing.
I thought it was Aaron at first, then I was like, no. And then
Yes, I'm writing a rousing speech.
I
No,
figured
sorry,
that's a
my
good idea.
professor got back to me about a question I had, and I could fix my error on my lab.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
That's
There you
good. Aramil, are you going to be doing your performance inside the tavern, or are you going to go into the middle of this street?
I am assuming Ooh. Excellent question. Because all the injured seem to be in here. Where are the people who aren't injured yet?
So, you see the
Middle of the
ones...
street.
Okay, middle of the street.
So, using, for one, I know I have a spell that can, like, boom my voice a little.
What's it say? Can I help people that are injured that can still like walk and go outside, like be like
Yeah.
sit down and go outside? You know what I mean?
Okay, I am gonna just use since we're not in, like, combat, so I can, like, wiggle, I have a little bit of wiggle room at least. I am casting dancing lights around me. So they, like, look like they're just illuminating me from under my epic cloak setup thing I've got going on.
Okay, what colored lights are you casting?
Just, like, white, as if they were, like, radiant energy.
Okay.
I want all my charms to be, like, visibly presented upon me. Specifically, the golden gauntlet of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay.
And I want that to shimmer a little bit. And I'm going to give... And I'm also going to cast Prestidigitation, and literally, I want faint musical notes and a puff of wind to just be around me slightly.
You are just like a stage.
I
like,
am
this-
building
you're
up
building
the
up this
biggest thing I
epic, like,
can here. Like, I am using everything I have to try to create this moment.
I'm gonna
Alright.
just like I said, I'm in the tavern, just trying to like influence people to come outside, like see what you have to say.
Now, yeah, definitely. Like, bring everybody out. And does anyone in my party know thaumaturgy?
I do.
Cast that shit on me.
I'm in the school. I'm in the school mending
Right.
little children's toys. You can come find me.
I can do it.
Elena
I
was
can do
with
it.
us.
You're going to hear.
Elena needs to cast thaumaturgy on me, so my voice booms a little bit.
All right, I cast it. There's nothing to click for it. So.
That's fine. The message is clear. All right, so with that, I use, again, my religion. So, Adam, just to be clear, are you letting me use both?
You are going to roll for a performance.
Okay, performance first. Here we go. Oh, you motherfuckers. There's so much magic. Wait. Hang on. Can I roll for advantage because of all the obnoxious shit I added on?
You can either roll with advantage for performance, or you can roll for a religion.
Tough call, because religion gets a +8. All right, we're going with religion.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. I use this whole thing I've created, essentially saying, like, we stopped its masters. Now we can stop the beast. Come with me.
I'm standing like... Oh, I'm standing on... Yeah. I'm standing on like the outside of the tavern, like just on like the porch or whatever they have. I'm like, yeah, just trying to grab it.
As
his performance role involved.
What?
As
help me rouse the crowd.
All right. As you're going through, a faint bit of light comes down and descends onto your stage, kind of almost like divine light. Giving its helping to you.
Yes.
And then upon closer inspection, you're looking, and it's actually the light coming off the dragon as it starts its path, coming from
Hold
sunlight.
on, I gotta flip this table.
It is too close to the end of session for this.
It flies under the clouds, allowing the light to flash off of it. And as you see it, it flies towards Dugan's hole.
Oh crap!
I want to literally turn this whole speech. Be like, listen, we leave, we regroup, we return, and we kill that thing. Who's with me?
You see a woman walk up to you.
She's like, no, bitch.
She's gonna be a total care.
She goes, I think I could help you with this. And over the sound of the wind, you actually hear dogs barking.
Like sled dogs?
Sled dogs. Pull.
Good.
But they're as big as wolves.
Yes.
So we can get there extra fast?
So the figure that you see is a wizard of the Arcane Brotherhood.
That's lit.
I'm writing that down. That sounds important.
I'll take it.
You cannot see her face or what race she is because she has a wool muffler all the way around. The only part that separates her from any other person in this town right now is she has a snowy owl perched on her shoulder.
That's lit.
I know how to treat an owl.
She reaches out her hand, and that's where we're going to end it for the night.
Also, just for reference, y'all, I'm still in the school mending children's toys, so I have no idea any of this is happening.
Did you at least hear my booming voice?
I don't know. Adam, did I hear his booming voice?
Booming voice.
You did hear his booming voice.
Okay, so maybe I'm like, I helped the last child fix their toy, and I'm like on my way out of the building.
Yeah, you saw the mysterious figure talking to them.
Right. As I say, we're out here just trying to get the whole village to basically whatever's right here. Yeah, not the village, but like
As a religious man, I only want to take the people who are literally willing and have no one left to leave behind. Like,
as a lawful good person, you don't want people to get fucked.
No, but at the same time, if someone's going to die, it's going to be people who will not leave, orphans.
Right.
I don't want the folktale of Aramil who led all the fathers to their deaths. I'd rather be Ermil, the man who led all the bastards to glory.
I want you to change your backstory based on the outcome of this. As
I will.
You're doing
It will
And then
become
if we
part of
play
it.
another
The next
campaign with this
campaign
character,
that we play with these characters, you have to change your backstory.
based on the
Depending
outcome
on
of
what
this
we
campaign,
yeah.
if I'm not dead, I will change my background to a level 10 bard folk hero
Yes.
There
Absolutely.
you go.
with a either good or bad reputation.
We'll see how it goes. But everyone, thanks for coming in, checking out. We're
Yes,
getting
thank
a
you.
lot closer to our follower goal. We're at, I think, 74, 75 out of 80. So,
Woo!
oh, yeah. So don't forget to come in. Airmail, we got Horde next week, right?
Right. I have built a much bigger shopping experience
Oh, gosh.
All right.
using your profile, filling it with items I'm going to be potentially selling.
I like it.
All right.
But everyone, we'll see you in a couple days. Don't forget to come by, say hi, and join the Discord so you can talk to us whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night.